What's going on, people of the world? Jamora, energize the world with these electrical vibrations. This channel is dedicated to you tuning in. If you are lost in the matrix, stuck in the endless cycle of 24 hours, 7 days a week, 365 on repeat, the chances are you are unaware of your powerful potential. You are searching for life purpose. I want to help you. I'm here to guide you to discover your most authentic, strongest version of yourself. Unlock your secret biological capabilities. Energize from within and walk the path of your life purpose. Now, this might seem like a lot, but I promise it is actually the simplest thing ever. But it's only super simple if you follow the steps later in this video. You see, just like you, I remember feeling lost, feeling like I wasn't myself, wasting my potential. Zero interest in my day job, surviving to fit in, suppressing my true self. Clock in, clock out, weekday rotation. And when the weekend arrives, by Sunday afternoon, you're already depressed because Monday is just around the corner. I felt like I was going crazy, not knowing why am I even here? What is my life purpose? So I thought, well, I gotta do something. So first I found the gym. It was a sanctuary where I could just be in the present moment, in the midst of intensity and execution. A space to shut out the world, forget the endless cycle, lift weights, fortify the body. And this was great for a while. Through consistency, my confidence grew along with my strength. My muscles became impressive. People noticed the changes. I felt good, I looked good, I was unstoppable. Fitness became my sanctuary. But outside of the gym, I was still lost. Still not knowing why I am here on this earth. Still the same everyday person, still stuck in the same cycle of endless grind, eat, sleep, repeat, grind, eat, sleep, repeat, grind, eat, sleep. But then one day, fitness and life purpose met at an intersection in my life. It completely changed my entire perspective to where I could express my authentic, unapologetic strength through raw physicality. While I discovered this sensation, this energetic life force that ignited my passion towards purpose. You see, with fitness, your biology is the foundation of your reality. You spend 100% of your life inside the human body. It is the very first step to realizing greater potentials within yourself. But physical prowess alone is surface level and empty. Think of a primitive caveman with no conscious awareness, no ability to reason, no emotional intelligence, reactive, physically strong, but mentally incapable and fragile. What the modern fitness industry is geared towards the surface level aesthetic, showcasing the look, big egos, social media. But when this becomes the purpose of your entire life existence, externalities take priority over aligning with something deeper. This is where standard fitness peaks and reality engineering begins. Reality engineering is the conscious practice of aligning your biological capabilities to align with your desired reality. It starts with understanding, upgrading your energetic life force, aligning with your life purpose, and then embodying your most authentic, unapologetic, strongest version of yourself. If you want the in-depth masterwork on this concept, there is a link in the description of this video. Check it out. It's called the Sovereign 0.1%. And so what I did with this newly discovered physicality and energetic fire of inner passion, I utilized that sheer force of will, aggression, and unwavering determination. I pushed my absolute biological capabilities beyond its restrictions, literally hanging off the edge of my limited human comprehension of the ever-expansive, evolving, perpetual truth of the universal cosmos. This is how I discovered my true life purpose. Within the grit, blood, sweat, and tears, the infinite flow, the immeasurable nature of the fire within. You see, your mind and body have set boundaries, but these boundaries are self-imposed limitations. When these boundaries are stretched so beyond past what it previously believed to be its limitations, something undescribable happens. Let's get scientific about this, okay? Our central nervous system, the command center of our human experience, has this ability called neuroplasticity, the lifelong capacity to rewire neural connections within the brain. This is how we're able to adapt in response to new experiences, growth, progression, sensations, everything like that. Neuroplasticity proves that the human perception is not fixed. It is not hardwired at birth. The human perception is dynamic and flexible. This makes it possible for us to discover things we previously were unable to perceive. For example, you've always struggled with reaching 20 sit-ups in a row. This was your perceived limitation, physically and psychologically. But one day, you mustered all your strength, all your might, and all your willpower, and you pushed past that threshold. 35 sit-ups in a row. This exact moment is when the millions of trillions of infinite cells in your biological structure were radically rewired just to accommodate this new data point of you shattering a restrictive, limiting belief. In other words, you just leaped into a brand new reality by breaking through your limitations. Pretty incredible, right? Now take a step back and look at the large picture. If a simple push past your comfort zone can radically rewire your brain's perception of a sit-up, imagine what happens when you apply that exact same pressure to your entire life experience. When you integrate passion, action, and purposeful conscious intent, you are actively engineering reality. You understand how your biological capacity actively aligns you with the reality that corresponds to your energetic life force. You see, the confidence and strength you forge through exercise isn't meant to just switch off once you leave the gym. It is meant to be utilized. It is the drive that you use to break free from the never-ending matrix and realize your life purpose. But let's be practical about this. because this neural rewiring does not happen by accident. Every decision you make from misalignment, every time you choose comfort over purpose, every day you accept a reality that suppresses your authenticity, you are also activating neuroplasticity, but you are activating it in reverse. You are actively rewiring your brain to accept restriction. You embody the restricted, non-interested identity that simply survives the matrix while being stuck in an endless cycle without purpose. The choice before you right now goes beyond fitness. From this moment forward, the choice is yours. Option A, embody your unapologetic authenticity and progress towards your life purpose. Or option B, wither away in insignificance just to fulfill your role in the never-ending cycle. If you are done standing on the sidelines of your own existence, waiting for the week to end, watching the clock race through another 365 days, if you are ready to realize your life potential and step into your most authentic, unapologetic, strongest version of yourself, it is time to build your new foundation. There is a link in the description of this video. This is the Reality Foundation Blueprint. It is a one-on-one personal session with me, where we are going to examine your current biological baseline, diagnose what is restricting you from realizing your potential, and then we are going to configure a precise blueprint tailored strictly towards your authentic life purpose. If you are ready to embody your true potential and engineer reality, the link is in the description of this video. Thank you for tuning in to another episode. It is in your hands. The world is yours. I see you on the other side. To the world and to the people,